Howdy. It's been a while. So this morning, I got let go from my job that I've had for the last five, 4 or 5 years, maybe, which is cool. I had a dream. I don't know for sure that this is tied together, but it kind of feels like it. So I had a dream last week on Wednesday, and in this dream, my buddy and I were in a bus terminal, and nothing was really communicated directly to me. It's all vibes, right? I got all off of vibes. I got the impression that he and I were going to Mexico, and there was a group of people who I didn't recognize them, but I just had this feeling that they were with us. They were part of the group, and that we all trained Krav together. And so I was like, yeah, whatever. I mean, he's my buddy. I trust him. So if he says they're cool, they're cool. And so at some point, I look at my bag or I go through my bag and there's like power tools in there. And I'm like, oh, there's no way that I'm going to cross the border with this stuff. And so I'm trying to figure out what to do. Like, do I run to the car and leave this in the car? Or, you know, do I just risk it? Because if I leave it in the car, maybe it'll get stolen. Who knows? And so I'm trying to make up my mind. I lose sight of everybody. And next thing I know, the terminal's empty and there's a bus there. And I'm getting the impression the bus is about to leave. And so I don't know what to do. Like, I can't find anybody that I know. There's a bus, and seemingly everybody is boarded. And so I'm thinking, well, I guess I also need to board. Nobody checks my ticket. They just let me get on there and wander around. And it's so weird. The first few steps took me onto what I would expect on a bus. But then there was like a set of stairs towards the back of the bus that led up to a second floor. And the second floor was like super expansive and everything was made of wood. And it looked like I was in like a restaurant. And I just remember when I was there, I felt lost. I felt like out of my element. I don't know how to explain it, but it just very unfamiliar and like not that I didn't belong, but almost like I was in the wrong place or I was out of place. I didn't recognize anybody. Came downstairs, didn't recognize anybody else. And at this point, it's like, well, I guess I'm going on an adventure because the bus has already started moving. It's going down the street. Then I woke up, and so I told him about it because, as some of y'all may recall, my dreams tend to come true. Not like shot for shot, but there will be elements, usually things that I overlook that don't stand out to me that kind of manifest. Well, I'm wondering if this is it because when I came back to the office that I've been working at, I felt kind of out of place. Um, and I felt that way a few times before. Um, so I don't want to really get into this too much, but when I first left, I really wanted to come back because I took it naively, I guess. I took my departure as me helping out the company, and then they would reciprocate by bringing me back in at some point. And I just convinced myself that when I came back, things would be the same. But and they did bring me back. The manager did keep his word and bring me back. And he even made reference to that as like welcome home when he first saw me back in the office. But during my time at the other offices, because I supported two other sites, when I would come back, like for Christmas or for Thanksgiving or for just whatever team parties, because I was still part of it. I was still part of the team. I just wasn't there with the team, and so when I would come back, it wasn't the same. There were familiar faces, but there were also new faces, and just overall, it wasn't the same. It didn't feel the same as when I had previously been there. And so I guess that was kind of some foreshadowing because now that I've finally come back, it's not the same at all. And been wondering what to do about that because, like, what I mean, I don't want to leave, but I don't feel challenged, and I don't feel the same camaraderie I previously did. In fact, some of the people that had been there before moved on to other roles, and so it's 100% not the same because I don't see them as much. It's just we talk on Teams, and yeah, like I just kind of felt stuck and just not fulfilled, but pressed onward because this is what I'm doing. But here we are. I got let go. They decided it was a cost cutting measure to eliminate my position, so I am eligible to go back as a different role or whatever, and I'm open to it, but I don't know. This is probably for the best, but currently I'm gonna focus on getting my blue belt in jiu-jitsu, getting a gold medal in competitions, and getting my blue belt in Krav Maga. So that's how I'll be spending the foreseeable future and trying to figure out what I'm going to do for income. I mean, I've got money to get by for a while. So I'm going to start posting again, and I guess I'm going to be journaling this period of my life where I'm pursuing these two blue belts and a gold medal and figuring out what I'm going to do for income. Cool. Later.